Mt Hutt skifield in mid-Canterbury managed to draw a record crowd of close to 2,000 for its first day of the season today. The end of Level 2 restrictions means the field is able to host twice as many skiers as it would have been able to if the COVID-19 rules were still in place. Conan Young and cameraman Nathan McKinnon were at the front of the line for the chairlift early this morning and filed this report.
There was already a sizable crowd patiently waiting in line for 9 o'clock and for the chairlift to take its first load of devotees to the top of the mountain. But not many had the dedication of Ben Yorston, who arrived here yesterday, fully prepared to spend the night camped out by the lift to ensure he was the first up to the top for the start of the season.
Usually I'd sleep out on the chairlift all night, but it was just like there would be no me on the chairlift in the morning. I'd be over the back of the mountain. It was just too windy.
So they let you in?
Yeah, they let me inside. I came out here about 5 o'clock in the morning because I wake up at that time anyway, and I was having nightmares for some reason. I don't know why. So it's like, no, I'm not going back to sleep. I'm going to go sit on the lift.
So you've been standing in this spot since what time?
Since 5 this morning.
This is the 8th year Ben has been first in line.
I plan on going to 10. Girlfriend doesn't really want me to go to 10, but this is what I love. She loves doing what she loves, so yeah. No, it's awesome. But the problem is I've needed needed the toilet since like 5 this morning, and I'm a bit nervous. If I leave my spot, I might lose it. So I'm like holding on.
A lot of people were keen to make the most of the new freedom offered by Ben in Level 1. I might be wrong, but are you supposed to be at school?
Yes, I am.
So we won't say which school or anything? No, all good. And so this would be a little bit more fun than the school book? Yeah?
Much.
Dad, got the kids up here today. Was it a tough call for them to miss school, do you think?
Well, it's the first time we've done it, but I think special circumstances this year. It's been pretty tough, pretty nervous for everyone whether the season's going to be what it's going to look like. So, we sort of additional education this year.
Baz Kerr, who travelled all the way from Whangamata in Coromandel for today, normally spends this time of year skiing in the Northern Hemisphere. With the borders still closed, he's hitting the slopes in New Zealand for the first time in 10 years.
I go to Canada, the States, then down into Central and South America. Not skiing. Purely pleasure.
And so how does this sort of, well, you hadn't tried this out yet, have you? But how does it sort of compare so far to your Canadian experience?
Oh, well, it's home, isn't it? We're very lucky.
A few skiers looked a bit rusty on their first day of the season, but with half a metre of snow at Mt Hutt already, they were assured of a soft landing. It wasn't all plain sailing for the ski field on opening day either, with a technical fault on the main lift, resulting in a cold wait for those already on board when it happened. The breakdown left RNZ stuck at the top of the mountain as well, until a snowmobile came to the rescue.
It's been a real mixture of emotions today getting open, because we've been on this roller coaster through the planning phases of COVID, doing what we needed to do to get open under Level 2, and then absolutely stoked to get the clearance to open under Level 1.
That's Paul Anderson, the head of NZ Ski, which owns Mt Hutt, as well as Coronet Peak and the remarkable ski fields in Queenstown. He says with the borders closed, they're completely reliant on New Zealanders to fill their chairlifts this season. He was pleased with today's turnout of close to 2,000, a record number for a Friday.
And we're also seeing good, strong multi-day sales into the North Island market. So we're expecting to see a lot of Auckland people and Wellington people and Tauranga people coming down, staying in Methven and Queenstown.
Ben Yorston didn't manage to win the race to the bottom this year, but was nevertheless happy to be doing what he loves to do best.
I sit idle all summer just waiting for something to do. I mean, I play like my summer sports, but summer sport, it just doesn't have the freedom of this. Go wherever I want, I've got a whole, I don't know how many hectares of playground I got, but I got a lot, just to be free.
At Mt Hutt for Checkpoint, call Conan Young tēnei.